from the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from Orange County, California. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Angels. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Shohei Ohtani gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Tim Anderson is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 107.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And that's the first out.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. First pitch of the AB now. Hey. Bases are empty, one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there, 2 gone.
Batting third.
So next to bat will be Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. And now here is Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now here it comes.
Off the plate, ball one.
Windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Abreu. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The right fielder, John Jay.
Next up is John Jay. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 6 for 10. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Lynn, a right-hander going 6'5". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
One out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Skied into straightaway right. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Batting first.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's inside. Ball, that's in.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Jared Walsh would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. First home run of the campaign for him as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lynn gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. And right into the shift. And He'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
In now, Yerman Mercedes. He grounds it sharply to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Striding in is Luis Robert. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
He'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Strike two as it catches the outside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Jimenez stands at second with two gone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony. Red zone.
First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he checks swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Justin Upton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Swung on, missed. 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he got him. And stepping in, Kurt Suzuki trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. First delivery to him.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. In now is Adam Eaton as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 12, Adam Eaton.
Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Leo.
Into the box now. Leori Garcia lifted down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. There's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and he pops him up. And this ought to plate a couple as this falls down for extra bases.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-0.
Anderson leads off second with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice two-strike approach right there. Made a nice
声聞こえるか
two-step
な
adjustment.
このゲーム結構うるさいから聞こえないかも。野球ゲームだよこれ。
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike
でもこの
one.
ゲームねめちゃくちゃリアル。まあ普段見てないと分かんないかもしれないけど、選手の聞こえてないで、いや聞こえてるよね。聞こえているからその開始できたんやろ。まあでも聞こえにくいかもしれない。
Towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man,
ちょっと待って、打たれすぎてる。
frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Stepping in next, Eloy Jimenez. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
いやー打たれちゃう。なんでだ。結構いいコースついてんだけどな。
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball was too
ジェフさん野球知ってるの？
right through it.
野球とか見るの？大谷めちゃくちゃ似てる。顔は似てないけどフォームがめちゃくちゃ似てる。
0-1 count and the pitch.
野球は見るですね。
あ、見るんだ。なんか意外。野球っていうかスポーツ全然見ないと思ってた。一回外に外そっかな、ストレートで。これでスプリットで落とせば振ってくれるはず。
失礼なスポーツ大好き1ヶ月。
あ、そうなんだ。ごめんね。よし、やっと三振取れた。これでゲッツー取れたら完璧なんだけどな。ストレート怖いな。ストレートでまずインハイに。うわー、ボールか。大谷さ、ちょっとコントロールがばらつく。このゲームも。いや、今入ったでしょ。ストライクだよ、今の。厳しくない、この審判。
大谷さん、
大谷本当はさ先発ピッチャーの DH で使いたかったんだけどさ、なんか設定の仕方が分かんなくて、英語でピッチャーだけなんだよね今。いや、なんでキャッチャー全部ストレート要求してくんの。ここでスライダーでしょ。オッケーオッケー。これで落ちる球を使ってあわよくば引っ掛けさせて、オッケーオッケーオッケー。これねストレート高め投げたら空振るはず。最後いけ。オッケー。よしよしよし。
4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so
めちゃくちゃリアルじゃないこれ。さっきもさ現実世界のエンゼルスの試合見てたけどさ、本当に似てる。
ホームラン打ってください。
ホームランさっき打ったんだよ。打ったよトラウトです。このね1点取ってんじゃん今 LAA エンゼルス側。この1点ホームランだよ。オッケーセカンドよし。なんとか3点で済んだ。
We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 3 and the Angels 1.
大谷に負けはつけられないから、とりあえず
3点も取られてるマイナス。
いやー2点取んないとな。この回2点取ろう。フレッチャーデイビッド・フレッチャー。うわ曲げてきた。
リアルだね。
めっちゃリアルだよほんと。すんごいリアル。あーボール球振った。あかんかん。ストレートが速くてさ全部振り遅れるんだよね。3ボール。野球のルールはある程度は知ってるの。オッケー選んだ。そういえば盗塁の仕方が分かんないなこのゲーム。
ある程度は弟に教わってる。
あそうなんだ。野球のルール結構難しいからね。知ってるだけでもすごいよ。
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
今なんかサイン出してたな。あーまずい。オッケーオッケー。危うくダブルプレイになるとこだった。1番に帰ってきたホセ・イグレシアス。イグレシアスはね今シーズンからエンゼルスに入ってきた人で大谷とめっちゃ仲いい。よく試合中継見せたら大谷と絡んでるのがよく抜かれてる。うわいいコースだな。
fouled away.
あ、めっちゃ振り遅れた。
Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
これでイグレシアスを出して次のバッターも出してトラウトに、回したいな。
Looped over toward
まずいまずいまずい、嘘だ。
get him coming back to first.
おい、ライナーバックは基本だろ
So they're held in check here
う。
this
いや、バッ
half
ク
of
し
the
てたけ
inning.
ど
On now to the
2
top of
ダブル
inning
プレ
number
イ食らった。
4. The White Sox lead this one 3-1.
うわー、めっちゃいいとこにライナー飛んじゃったな。
Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
大谷も40、誰これ。すげえ、こんなんあんの。
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
単語はね、聞き取れるけど何言ってるかわからんね。
Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former top
Opportunity とか言ってた
prospect
けど。
as minor leaguer Yohan Moncada.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think
こ
this
の
needs
ゲーム
to
の
be a
日
little
本
bit
バー
of
ジョンあ
a
ったら絶対
smell
楽しいだろう
blood.
な。
Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice. I can't imagine in a hitters meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch
Count
today.
0-2.
Behind 0-2 now.
ここは落ちる球だろう。これで空振り三振よ。
福さん横浜だっけ応援してるの。
そうだよ。
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time. One
横浜
gone here in the
DNA
fourth.
ベイスターズ応援してる。
Now batting.
2年前よく見に行ってたけど、
And the next to bat is
2年前じゃないか、3年前。就職する前。就職してからは全然行ってないな。
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Runs up and gets this
お
one
い、
down.
バントは卑怯だろ
Foul ball, 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
う。外から曲げて入れる。
今日は中止かな。
1-2 now.
あ、そうだね。大雨だもん
Yeah,
ね。
guys, he's got so much respect
でもさ、
for
い
this
つも
guy's
中止発表するのが遅いんだよね。なんかみんながさ、スタジアムに着いてから中止とか言うからさ、よく怒って帰ってる人見るよ。
Here comes the 1-2.
まあ、それは怒るよね。わざわざ言ったのにさ。いや、今の入っただろう。今の入ったよ。審判どこ見てんの今の。今の入ったよ。何ボールだよ。
And that's
振れよ。
a good eye there as he works the count back
見
forward.
てんじゃねえよ、バッタ
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on
ー。いいとこに戻しただろ、今の。
You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from, so I think
大
we're
谷
gonna
こんな
see a
顔しな
challenge
いよ。
pitch on a full count.
若干なんかおじいちゃんっぽさがあったよね、今の顔。これで三振だ。
3-2 pitch. He swung
Yes.
on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to
4
get
回
a pitch out front
54
and rip
球
it down the line, but
まあ今
that
のとこはいい
wasn't
んじ
a
ゃない
great
かな。
pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
スプリッターで落とす。
To the plate now, Leury Garcia. As with 2 away, he'll swing, and this is the first pitch. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
もう一回スプリッターで
The windup
Otos.
and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first.
Nice.
Gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox as the lead remains 3-1. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
この回は上位打線だから
Matt had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels' offense with their
点取んないと
manager
な。
between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game
いや
goes
バード
on.
ン監督めっちゃ似てる。
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
全員似てんじゃん。当たり前かもしんないけどめちゃくちゃ似てる。
The right fielder, John Jay.
First offering.
てってれーてーてーてってれー。今振り遅れではないのか、早いのか。
1-1. Liner towards second.
ヒットヒット、オッケーオッケ
That's his first base hit, making
ー。ナイ
one
ス
for
ヒ
two
ット。
now.
ようやくヒット出た。
Now batting, center fielder, Mike.
出たトラウト。もう MLB のスーパースターだよ、トラウトは。
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Just a bit late.
あーやばい、打ちたすぎてボール球振ってる。
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh,
A
that's
ball and
off the
2
plate.
strikes.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it
う
worked
わー
out.
三振した
Cutting action to that pitch.
いやーカットボールえぐいな
It's
コースが。
always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what
いや
they
ス
did
トレー
right
トだ
there.
と思っ
Big
た。
strikeout, keep that guy
う
off
わー
the base
すごいいいコース。えぐいて。ウォルシュ。
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
あーまずい、押しちゃったボタン。
It's not
うわー
easy
ち
to
ょっ
get
と
your barrel to a pitch that high.
あ今のはや
That
った
could
わ。
be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the
どんな
letters.
ボール振ってんの今の。
And he fouls this one off.
振り遅れたのか。
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing
待
through
っ
it for the
て、ま
second
た
out.
変なボール振っ
That's
ちゃったわ。
back-to-back
三振
strikeouts
しちゃっ
now
た
as。they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Lynn comes set. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
You can see this
Rendon.
guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first
Anthony
AB,
Rendon.
he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way.
オッケ
This is
ー。
hit high in the air out toward left center.
ああ全然いってねえじゃん。
He's under it, and that ends the inning.
うわ捉えたと思ったけどな。
Score holds. It's
外野フライ
3-1.
でした。あれ初めましての方今気づいた。ごめんごめんなさい。ホイッソさんホイッソさんかな。そうベイスターズの試合は今日は中止っぽい。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
まあ落ちる球使って引っ掛けてくれないかな。追い込んで1球外してもいいけどやっぱ高めのストレート投げたいな。大谷の威力なら 入ってる臭いけどな、ギリギリ。スライダーをここに。よし、いいコース、いいコース。ナイスボール。
Into the box, Nick Madrigal. Strike one to start the
でもやっぱりみんな振り遅れてくれるね。ストレート結構捉えた人いないよ。
Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball. I got a ball, one strike.
もう一球ストレート怖いけどうちでいいかな。イグレシアス、イグレシアス、ナイスプレー。いやー大きい。ランナー出さなかったの大きい。アブレイユに初球ストレートは怖いからスプリッターで甘いとこ行くなよ。ナイス。ちょっと危なかったけど、高さ危なかった。もう一球スプリッター、まあありだな。低め低め低め、やばいって、危な、ど真ん中や、危な。スライダー、うん、あり。決まれ。よし、ナイスボール。いや、大谷に負けつけたくないな。まずは同点にしてあげたい。ジャスティン・アップトン頼むぜ。待って、打率ひどかったの。このピッチャーに対する打率がひどかった。あー、振ればよかった。低いだろう。いや、低いだろう。まあ、しょうがないか。いや、めっちゃいいコース。うわー、あれは打てないわ。打者大谷がいないのがすごくきつい。大谷いればな、打線に厚みが出るんだけど、今日はピッチャー専門でやってるから。
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
いいコースだな、おい。うわー、もう迷った。結構押しちゃったボタン。ボール球だったな。ナイスカット。 チェンジアップとストレートの対処が難しい。ナイスナイス、ボールだった、よかった。いや、見逃し三振かと思ったけど。ナイスカット。1球ボール見れれば。オーケー、ナイス。いや、よく見た。まあ、見たの俺だけどさ。よりフレッチャーで。
At the plate now, David Fletcher. As he'll take a look at ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
流し打ちしたいな。
That's wide, 2-0. Too tight with that one.
いいよ。
From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and
ひたすらに外のストレートを待つ。うわ、やっくそー、チェンジアップか。うめえな。ナイス。いやー、戻る戻る戻る戻る戻る戻る。やばいやばいやばい。ランナー出しちゃった。わー。あー、またやらかした。今抜けたと思ったんだけどな。4番ヒメネス、甘い球禁物。最初はスライダー、アウトコースに。ナイスボール。次ストレート1球打ちに低めに投げよっかな。ナイス。
Now it'll be German Mercedes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit down the line at first.
よしよしよし。簡単に2アウト。もう70球投げてるのか。7イニングまではいけそう。
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox as the lead remains 3-1. That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic and motion, we might have something.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
わーお、緩急がえぐい。
swing and a little tapper. The next 0-2.
うわー、もうボール球来ないな、全然。今一球ボール球来るかなと思ったんだけど、ボール球来るかなって思ってるところに内ストレートはきついな。出ない。
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
イグレシアス2020年めっちゃ打ってるじゃん。
The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Eaton on the move, but this will land untouched. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Strike out number 8 now in the ball game.
いやでもいいコースだな、このピッチャー。いいコース投げるな。
I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Standing in now, John Jay. Grounded back up the middle.
あー、抜けへん。
And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning.
多分この回で大谷最後かな、球数80球目安だと。
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Yohan Moncada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nice ball.
You know, some guys just don't like
球速落ちてきてるな。
They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Nice ball. 今のはめっちゃいいボール。
Registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take.
ここ打てる人はいないよ。
For the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had
Beautiful
outs, he'd
pitch.
still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And a Eaton digging in next.
いいコー
As
ス。
he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
ストレートいっちゃう。外いっぱい低め、ちょっとボール気味に。ザ・ジャパニーズ・ベーブ・ルース。こんな札持ってる人いるんだ。これで三振だろう。いけ。振れ。ナイスボール。9個目のストライクアウト。1A のスライダー。ナイスボール。
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
カーブボール。
The wind up and the 0-1. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up.
ナイスキャッチ。よしよしよし。
This one in to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and it's still 3-1.
トラウト、ウォルシュ、レンドン、この回で点は取らんと大谷に
Mike Trout back at
勝
the
ちをつ
plate
けよ
now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's the ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind
チェンジアップ。
Tying run stands
ほ
on
んまにやめ
deck,
て
but
チ
it
ェン
なん
ジアップ。
か気づいたら11日でし
can
た。
get on base.
Yeah,
Eh?
that has to be his
ちょっと待って。
mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance.
そうそうランク気づいたらあと11
Here
日
now
で
the 2-2.
俺まだプラチナさん
Please do.
Yeah, well, down two.
本当は野球やってる場合じゃないんだけど
Take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to
なん
get
か
a
今日や
base runner
ちょっとやってたら調子悪かったからやめた。野球しようと思ってそれで
Struck him
う
out.
わー
Ninth
くっそ
strikeout victim thus far.
ダメか。今の何フ
プラ
リ
1
ー
でやる気を失いました。
プラ1はねやった方がいいよ。やりなさいプラ1は。俺ランク今シーズンはちょっと休むかもしれん。来シーズンからまた頑張ろっかな。
And that misses for ball 1.
スプリット2もやらんかも。
With a good finish brewing, 3-1 our score.
Ball
2-0
2.
now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
多分カペチにやると思うからそこでランク上げようこ。
ああなるほどね。
2-1 after the foul ball there.
あの人なんかケーブル買ったって言ってたからね。
Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out.
Ho!
And he struck him
うわ
out. So
シン
double
カー
digits
や
now.
ば。
10 strikeouts for him thus far.
いい球すぎるでしょ。10個三振食らってんのか。
Middle of the order guys, that's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the
多
dugout.
分今見逃してもストライクだからな。
In now is Anthony Rendon. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down
あれ
to
そうい
the
えば
end.
さ
Some action now
待って
in the
この
White
ゲー
Sox
ムってなんか
bullpen.
肩
This
作んなきゃいけないんだっけ。
stand up a lefty and a
待って肩作らせんのってうわやっぱりちょっと待って肩作らせなきゃいけなかったこのゲーム。ちょっと待って誰にしようマイヤーウォームアップワトソンも作らすとこ。今気づいた。それちゃんと準備体操させとかなきゃいけなかったんだ。
and there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Waiting
left
on
to
it is
fly.
Jimenez. He handles it easily, and the inning
大
is
谷もう
over.
1イニングいけるかな。
Angels are gone in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping in once again is Tim Anderson. He'll start us off in the 8th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
スライダーをここに決めよう。
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
ナイスボー
And
ル。
he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
10個目の三振。
Ready now is Nick Madrigal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him.
入ってる入ってる。
After watching that one go by and a ball
審判入
being
ってるよ。
called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A ball and a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Popped him up. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate here is Jose Abreu. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 home. Gets a swing and a miss at a slider breaking away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
これは次スプリッターで振ってくれるはず。
Neither
わあ、ファウ
guy
ルか。
willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
The 2-2. Grounded to
Nice.
short. Iglesias is there. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down in order to go the White Sox as the lead remains
8回3失点。
3-1.
いや、めちゃめちゃいい投球だった。いや、あとはな、打てないとな。
Aaron Bummer is on the pitch out of the bullpen
この試合ヒット2本しか打ってない。
Stepping up is Justin Upton. He was sent packing on strike.
ピッチャーちょっと休ますとこ。もうリリー状態。
First pitch on its way to Upton. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it one away. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Jimenez coming in.
やべえ、2球で終わってる。やばいやばいやばい。ちょっと待って。なかなかヒットゾーン飛ばないな。
Ready now for LA, David Fletcher for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And it's fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Now here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
次はストライクゾーンに来るはず。
Good spot to be a hitter right now.
来なかった。
Something middle in.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
代打送ろっかな。
I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised.
サブステーションズ。翔平大谷いるじゃん。代々出せんの？代々出せんの？よし、大谷こんな坊主じゃないだろう。
Represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result.
大谷自分で決めろ。
He's not a long ball threat and he knows it. So
じゃあ、待って。大谷の格好悪いとこ見せちゃった今。
Shohei Ohtani is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swinging strike and now it's 0-2.
大谷のフォーマーこっちから見てるからかもしれないけど似てないな。
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. It's taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he lays off ball 4.
Nice.
So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now to bat, Jose Iglesias. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here
ちょっと
changes
つない
this
で
game
返してい
quite
き
a
た
bit.
い。
But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1.
うわー、早いかな。
Fletcher at
早いのか。
Ohtani at first, 2 out in the inning. Late making contact on that swing, and he'll do it again on 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Another one sent foul.
頑張れイグレシアス。
The 1-2 pitch.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
As a look, now the pitch. Swing
Nice.
shot toward right
いけいけ
center.
いけいけ。抜けた抜けた抜けた。いけいけいけいけいけいけ。
And with 2 out, this
帰れ
might
帰れ
get
帰れ。
them both home. And the runner will score from
よっしゃ
second.
同点。
And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Boy, there are
よっしゃ、やったぜ。いや、大谷出しといてよかった。足速かったから帰れた、今。ナイス。大谷の負けはなくなった。しかも勝ち越しのチャンス。待って、この人どこ守ってる人だ。これ帰れないもん。帰れないか。いや、ボールだろ今の。今のボールやろ。低いだろ。ボールか。ボールだよね。いけいけ、走れ走れ走れ。いやー、まあまあまあまあ、よく追いついたわ今。ピッチャー変えないと。
Mike Mayers will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Mike Myers.
First pitch on its way. Mayers has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Upset with the 0-1.
いや、いいボール。
And now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still
スライダーもう一球。
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Ready on 1-2. Fouled away.
いいボール。これで落ちる球ないけど、勝った。あ、やばいかも。うわー、甘くいった。
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Next, here is Yerman Mercedes.
Nice
Been
ball.
a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
うわ、まずいまずい。あー、何エラーしてんの。いやー、勝ち越された。
And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get
ファーストメジャーリーグ LBI。
Yeah, no doubt,
初打点。
He took care of the two first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
The batter will be Luis Robert, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Trout will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
まあ1点で抑えられてたらまだ9回があるから。
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in two now. Mercedes, a runner at first with one gone in the inning.
スライダーを打ちに。
Tried to get him to go after one below the
よう
knees,
見た
but
な。
it's 1 and 2.
振った振った。
Started to go.
Nice.
They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
逆転ありますね。
逆転ありますね。これ1点で抑えますよ。ストレートインハイ。
In now, Adam Eaton. As he'll
High
take a
ball.
look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His career numbers in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Fastball
Nice
called
ball.
for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the
3
strike
球
zone.
で終わらせ
He
ようぜ。
certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
外にカーブボール。
Set to deliver
決まれば。
on 0-2. Here it comes.
いやー低かった。
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
ちょっとボール
Here's
ゾ
the
ー
1
ン
and 2.
なんかめっちゃストレート要求してくるんだけど大丈夫か。ナイスボール。よう1点で抑えた。
Sox get a run here on 2 hits.
いやここのエラー痛かったな。ヒット打たれたのはしょうがない。ここの後ろにそらしたのがな。これで帰っちゃった。
Adam Engel will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Liam Hendricks comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Now here's the first offering. Mike Trout is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief.
いやファールかよ今の。
That nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a
いや
miss.
ー振っ
That's
ちゃっ
strike 3.
た。ボタン押しちゃっ
When your
た。
closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath.
やべえ頭ではなんかボール球って分かってても押してしまう。
It's always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on.
あーど真ん中。
Miss, strike 2.
めっちゃ振り遅れた。
Some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1 and 2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2 and 2. Bases are empty.
ここはランナー出したい。
And he's
あー振っ
struck
ちゃった
out
また。
again.
やばいやばいやばい。ダメダメダメ。ああ、もう手が勝手に押す。あんなボール球振っちゃダメよ。
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. It could really use a
大谷に負けはつかないけど負けたくない。ああ、ボールか。よかった。
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss.
うわー、負けた。
And that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
うわ、悔しい。この負け方やだ。せっかく追いついたのに次の回ですぐ1点取られて負けるっていう、こういう負け方やだ。いやでも8回はよく追いついた。
Liam Hendricks wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox.
1試合が長え。1試合1時間ぐらいやってね、これ。長っ。疲れる。楽しいけど。いやー、負けた。シカゴホワイトソックスと2連戦、4連戦した後、ヒューストンでアストロズと2連戦からのカナダに行ってトロントブルージェイズと4連戦、ロイヤルズと3連戦、レンジャーズと3連ツインズと3連戦で、これがレンジャーズと3連戦、ヒューストンと4連戦のまたレンジャーズと3連戦、これマリナーズとか。よし、次の試合行こう。ビューオーガナイゼーションゲーム。
何負けてんですかね。
いや、まあね、初戦だからしょうがない。うん。次の試合からは勝つから、ここからね、怒涛の15連勝ぐらいいくんじゃない？コンフィル、オール、Preceding games will be simulated. Do you want to continue? OK. プレイフルゲーム。で、全部ホームユニフォーム OK。で、エンゼルスタジアム。クラウディ。天気これ。Select the type of weather for your game だから、やっぱ天気だ。大谷を DH 出したい。
絵文字。
何それ？どういうこと？大谷 DH 出したかったけど疲れてんな。疲れてるから休ませたいな。これ多分ね、エネルギーない状態で出したら怪我するんよ。出せないな、これは。現実世界で出てるけど。 普通にバンディかな。ここで大谷出せる？あれ、大谷 DH でどうやって出すんだろう。あ、いたいた。DH ならいけそうだけどな。ダメかな。これでタイラー・ウォードよりも2番翔平大谷にして、1番イグレシアス、2番大谷、3番トラウト、4番ウォルシュ、5番レンドン、6番ジャスティン・アップトン、カート・鈴木、デイビッド・フレッチ、フレッチャー、タイラー・ウォードか。まあ、これでいいんじゃないかな。ね、これ。ゲームタイム、翔平タイム、昨日投げてますよ。めっちゃ疲れてますよ。休ませた方がいいですよって言われてる。大谷さんはめっちゃ疲れてますよって言われて。じゃあどうしよっかな。そんなこと言われてもさ、他にバッターいないんだもん。昨日この人2番でしたよね。ヒット打ったけど。59レベルだよ。ちょっと低いな。ここ全員あれでしょ？ピッチャーでしょ？いや、いいんじゃないかな。これでいこう。
The Big A. We've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Dylan Bundy is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league
よっしゃ、
right
バンデ
now.
ィ頼むぜ。
ERA just above 3 last
7回、
year,
8回くらいまで
which
投
is
げてく
saying
れ。
something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
And now, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today.
よし、スライダーから。
First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season. But you never want to drop the home opener. And you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Behind 0-2 now.
Nice ball.
Swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. Lays off one and
入ってるだろう今のは。おい審判、ちゃんと見ておくれ。
one out, nobody on. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, one man out.
これは空振るでしょう。
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2.
Nice ball. いいね。バンディいいね。めっちゃコントロールやりやすい。いいボール。
to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's done well, 6 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And it's 1-2.
よしよしよし。ここは決め球チェンジアップでしょう。これで終わりだ。
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches.
またスライダーで、これで終わりだ。ナイス。全部スライダーで三振。三者三振。いい立ち上がり。
Lucas Giolito will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
よし、初回から攻めてこう。とりあえずボール球を振らないように。
And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Iglesias.
Nope.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fastball well outside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the
今のはフル球だ
fastball.
ったな。手出なかった。
Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Shohei Ohtani 来た。
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
めっちゃ速くない？
One out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
So it was a swinging strike three. Shohei Ohtani becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the
シフ
gate.
ト引かれてるけどホームラン打っちゃえば関係ない。
Counts even to Trout 1-1. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 4. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this time.
いい球だな。
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him. And it's fouled away. Awfully close with a slider there, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game. The throw into second.
いやー、二塁行かれた。
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Yerman Mercedes stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
いやー、取れんかっ
This has the
た。
makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first
5 点
and
ヒッ
third.
トか、あれアウトにしたかった。
Just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot
1
leave
点は
the
しょうがない。
ball
ゲッツー。
right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Luis Robert stands in as he looks at a called strike. And they're runners at the corners now. Swing and a miss.
Nice ball.
It's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there, but the return throw
Yeah,
will be
yeah,
too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to
ゲッツー
develop.
取れないな、なかな
Someone
か。
has to go
こ
over
の
to
1
first
回
to
転いらんか
cover.
っただろ
This time, they just get the 1.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Upton. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible.
いや、このドン詰まりでヒットになるの、いや、相手チームラッキーだな。
Adam Eaton digging in next. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time.
今な、すぐ一塁戻れたらアウトになったのに。まあでもよく取ったけど。
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid
from.
A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent.
Yes, yes,
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second.
3 hits, no errors. 1-0. よく1点で抑えた。
At the plate now is Jared Walsh.
Jared Walsh.
4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Walsh is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Go!
Nice! Home run.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign.
全然ホームラン打った感じしなかったけど、めっちゃ伸びた。よっしゃ、すぐ同点。
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And digging in next would be Anthony Rendon. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike.
Anthony Rendon.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one.
いいスライダーだ。
4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the
あそこ
strikeout
どう
there.
しても振っちゃう
Yeah,
な。
that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Past history with Lucas Giolito, just a 1 for 9. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
The Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Giolito, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted.
いやー、あそこ振っちゃうな、俺。
He's turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Upton becomes out number 2 this inning. Kurt Suzuki is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fouled away. Hit hard down the line. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike too.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The count now at 2-2.
アウトマイナス。
Tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over.
今のはアウトじゃありません。いやでもホームラン打ったよこの回。ウォルシュが打ってくれた。
福さんの存在アウト。
どういうことやねん。次もう一遍行ってみろ。エペでボコボコにしたるから。
Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
ストレート。
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a
福
strike.
さんはボコされる側でしょ。マイナス。
は？おい、舐めてんだよ。俺がボコす側や。これで三振。Nice.
As he picks up another one, make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he
そんな
struck
声
out
で言われても
only in the
怖くない
second game
な
of。this series.
声はしょうがないだろ、元からこんな声なんだから。自分では高いと思わないんだけどな。
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. 2 gone. So here's Jose Abreu, struck out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Now that's popped up. Rendon is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox.
この回は簡単に抑えれた。
Tied at 1.
フレッチャー、ワード、ウォード、イグレシアス。
福さん爪ダブいつ取れるんだろうね。
うざ。
Fletcher as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
その煽りはちょっとやめてください。
First pitch on the way. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, this has been a game
めっ
filled
ちゃ
with
振
a
り遅
lot
れ
of
たな。
swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
goes over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second.
いやー、いい粘りだったけどセカンドゴロ。
So next to hit is Taylor Ward.
テイラー・ウォード、この人青ばっかじゃん。
Now here's the first offering.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I got one ball, one strike.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home.
あー、振っちゃった、これくっそ。
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right
いや、
there.
押しちゃったまた。
Sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead,
いや、もうこれやめたい、本当に今見逃してたのに。
no chance to put that ball.
ちょっとボール来てから振ってんじゃん、あなた。ちょっと。
At the plate now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. First time up, he went down looking. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and that's the third out. Angels go down 1-2. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fastball.
Nice ball.
For the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Yerman Mercedes. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Fastball here as he'll take a look.
いや、今の入っただろう。
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Skied into straightaway
打ち
right.
取った。よし。
Ward finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side.
翔平大谷さんから。
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah.
Hard but foul to the right.
めっちゃ甘い球だった。
2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah.
So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A ball and a strike.
いや、あの球空振ったらダメだよな。振り遅れてる。
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the
うわ
Angels center
ー、そう、
fielder.
ストライク来ると思ったの
Man,
に。
this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And now the first pitch. Jared Walsh is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Fouled off. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days.
これ盗塁どうやってやるんだ？
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
L2 か。
Here's the 0-1 and a Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
何と L2 だこれ。L 押し込み？押し込みと L2 ってこと？
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Mercedes is after it, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 0-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Ready now for the White Sox. Adam Eaton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, nothing in 1. Bouncer up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. And there are 2 away now. Just an absolute bang-bang play at first. And we'll use the show track data to give you a better look at it. The runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play.
すげえ、こんなスロースピードとか出るんだ。
At the plate, Leury Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
これは打ち取った。ナイス。
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. Hit back up the middle.
Nice
Diving
hit.
high, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Upton gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Eaton on the move. And no one will get this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Taylor Ward swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Angels lead.
今のボール球か。
Shortstop Tim Anderson 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
今のはストライク。マジで。今のはストライクだろう。
I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the 2-1 pitch. This one's flared down the right field line. In there, a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it, and that's out number 1.
ワンアウトランナー3塁。
So stepping in is Jose Abreu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. And will hold off on the slider.
今のストライクだろって。入ってるやん。
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
1-1 the count. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
1点取られた。
Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Next to dig in, Eloy Jimenez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground
あとこの
ball.
回審判厳しくない？コース。
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. hit the other way out toward right field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Now this is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Yerman Mercedes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. White Sox pick up just the 1. Top of the order due up in the home half.
ブルペン肩つく。
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose.
And leading up for the Angels, the shortstop, Jose.
Now here's the first offering. On the ground to 3rd. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Here's the first pitch. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
今のがどうしてもカーブに見えちゃう。
You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd
今の
time.
低くね。
Just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key with 2
てか大
strikes.
谷あんな足な上げないだろう。フォーム。大谷のフォーム直してほしいな。
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And she'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. It was a walk in his last trip. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball.
やばい、15奪三振食らってる。
He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st down. So here's Yohan Moncada. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Upton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next in Chicago.
Now to the plate here is Adam Eaton, grounded out in his last at-bat. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in will be Jared Walsh. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
これピッチャー交代か。この人降りてくれたら大きい。
Michael Kopech comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 34, Michael.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
99マイル。
Ball 1, well below the zone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Justin Upton the next to hit. It was a base hit last time up. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Get it
速いな、
ready, big boy.
160 キロ
This
か。
guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's one. On the first, it's a double play as their woes. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Leury Garcia. There's a swing and a drive well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially.
ピッチャー交代かな。
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss. Aaron Slegers is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Aaron.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
So now to the plate, Nick Madrigal. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That just misses off the inside for ball one. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. Misses ball two. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit is Jose Abreu, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Count still at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather Chase Fry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Second baseman.
Next, it'll be David Fletcher. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Fouled away. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Anderson brings it in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Number 3.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball upstairs.
That's by him for strike 1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Angels. And now in the box, Eloy Jimenez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Steve Cishek enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 40.
Stepping in now, Yerman Mercedes. And she'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Cishek is playing here against his former employer. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Throw gets him, 2 down. The next batter will be Luis Robert. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want. Liam Hendricks is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He bounced out last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
いやマジかアウトか
Trying for 2.
いやー2塁いけないんか今の。
To the plate now, Shohei Ohtani. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider.
大谷の打席の時全部振っちゃう。
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the
うわ
ground.
大谷シフトにやられた。うわ
Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he carries a .308 batting average. First pitch of the AB now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this
負け
afternoon.
ました。
The Pailhos wrote an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Lucas Giolito earns his first win of the season.
一旦配信終わります。ちょっともうちょっと練習しよう。ありがとうございました。